You saw me standing alone, without a dream in my heart, without a love of my own. Blue moon, you knew just what I was there for. You heard me saying a prayer for someone I really could care for. And then there suddenly appeared before me the only one my arms will hold. I heard somebody whisper, please adore me. And when I looked, the moon had turned to gold. Blue moon, now I'm no longer alone, without a dream in my heart, without a love of my own. Suddenly appeared before me the only one my arms will ever hold. I heard somebody whisper, please adore me. And when I looked, the moon had turned to gold. Blue moon, now I'm no longer alone, without a dream in my heart, without a love of my own. Blue moon, now I'm no longer alone, without a dream in my heart, without a love of my own.
Hello, everyone. Oh, hold on. Sorry, I don't think I'm sick, but the weather has been very dry lately, so yeet. How's everyone doing tonight? I kind of don't have a plan for this. I just kind of thought that maybe, I would like to throw my 2 cents in, but I know they don't really matter. I think this is more of just a kind of, hey, what the fuck just happened? And just a couple other, like, something that I find important about this whole situation. But let's see who's here first. We got Zabrem, Spencer Silvera, Eva Little McNuggets, hello. Honest, Slash, Octopushy, Sorry Please, Midnight Monkler, Your hair's on squeak, Your hair's on sweet. Braid DC for Cheesy, hello. Mr. Questionnaire, I got a question or two. Maybe they'll be answered. Dat Damn Doctor, Jigs You Owe Me, Pussy Destroyer. What is the hold on. I gotta see what your picture is. What is your picture? Lorne Boy. Oh. Slash. Hey to Lally, Eureka's mom. So yeah, let me put something. Tommy Fuentes, hello. So for those of you not, I don't want to say in the loop, but like, for those of you who haven't heard what happened, hello, Marc Alexandre Laroche. Hold on, let me go on Pinterest and put like a random picture up so that y'all aren't just staring at like a blank screen. Here, I'll put this up. I'll put this on. So, for those of you who don't know what happened, apparently, like, not only is Blue Boy shitty to...
God, fuck my asshole.
Okay. Hello. This is quite a stream for somebody to be joining for the first time, to be honest. So yeah, he look, listen. In my personal opinion, I always thought Blue Boy was kind of a dick. And like, I didn't really think too much about it because, like, the internet and real life are two different things. But, you know, it wasn't something I really could, like, thought too deep about, because it's just, like, internet shit, right? But no, for Blue Boy, it extends to that, and extends beyond that, I should say. Oh, God, it's like you can tell I haven't streamed in a while. Hey, Justice of Cornville. Hey, Blinken. Hey, Blinken. I don't know why. I really like that name. I don't know why. No, but like, he was in a rough spot, and he moved in with Reborn. And apparently, he was a really shitty roommate. This is according to Reborn. He was a really shitty roommate. And when it was time to renew the lease, he said, yeah, sure, but then moved out, like, within a month or so? And left Reborn and Reborn's partner with, like, $8,000 in debt because he broke the lease. So, I don't know who I am anymore! So yeah, like, I'm kind of using this as, like, a space for, like, if y'all have shit that, like, you want to get into, we can go into that. Hey, Pope Corky. Yeah, 3 weeks into signing the lease. Lauren's mom's camel toe. Hey, Cat G, has Blue Boy spoken to anyone in the community since this came out? Not that I know of. Oh, on the topic, Chatterbait Billy, I try not to do, like, I mean, obviously, I like to fucking troll and shit, but I'm not, like, really big onto, like, these quote-unquote drama type videos, mostly because I never have all the information, so it's like, I'm not gonna go on a live and, like, say something that's either disputed or, like, false and, like, look like a dickhead. But, hey, Uncle Death, I'm looking forward to Wes producing another fantastic apology video. So, like, usually I stay away from this kind of stuff, but I'm gonna be 100%. The reason I'm even making a video about this, or I guess a stream, is I stopped streaming because of Blue Boy. Well, not stop streaming altogether. I stopped streaming Lorne because of Blue Boy. It's not like he was like, hey, fuck you, Squeak, you can't stream Lorne stuff. I legitimately, I just, something, okay, here's how my impression of Blue Boy was. I could tell that and this is gonna sound stupid. This is internet shit, and it's gonna sound stupid, okay? And I'm aware that this is, like, a vacuum of, like, internet drama, but whatever. Listen, we're all being a little messy right now. I could tell the kind of person he was, at least on the internet. Now, I didn't know he was shitty in real life, because I don't know him. I talk to Reborn sometimes, but like I'm not like super we're not like buddy buddy. We're just like, hey, look, video games. So I thought you were gonna do an impression of him. I hate women. There we go. There's my impression. I could tell that he was doing the Lorne stuff purely because he enjoyed being a troll and not because he wanted, you know, to fuck with a sex. Like, this is gonna sound weird, but like when you've been on the internet I grew up on the internet, and you can kind of gauge like, yeah, these are people who they troll because they just want to see chaos. They don't troll for like, I guess, a quote unquote like moral reason, like how I view the community. I could tell that he was the type of person that he trolled because he felt good about making people miserable. And he's a class, exactly, Octopushy, that, and maybe this is because I have used Kiwi Farms as a Kiwi Farms as a resource for like researching lolcows, and I feel so weird saying this, but I kind of try to have like a moral like code when it comes to fucking with lolcows. So like I don't really use Kiwi Farms that much, but if there's like one that's like a really specific lolcow that they happen to know about, or shit, they like really hate Vinny Vinesauce for some reason, and so like when there was drama going on with him, I would like go on Kiwi Farms and look at that, and it just was the same. It was the same kind of like energy. So I really just didn't want to be around that. I felt like he kind of just sucked the energy out of any live streams he was a part of. And I'm not even talking about I'm not even talking about in reference to the Casey calls, because I mean, I streamed the Casey calls and they're all right, but I just didn't, Lorne wasn't fun to me anymore. And learning what I've learned about what he was doing behind the scenes, which I'll get into, he was very good at sowing seeds of conflict between like groups of people that just made this shit not fun. I didn't want to fucking do it anymore. Like, nothing was aimed at me specifically, but like I'm getting so fucking tired of like people coming in here and treating my friends like shit. So like it just really soured Lorne for me. I know that sounds kind of dumb, but it's just that's how I feel. That was my logic at the time. I was like, there was Blue Boy. If you guys don't know, Blue Boy was actually using a fuck ton of sock accounts. If there's somebody in the community that, and this isn't a blank, I shouldn't make a blanket statement like this, but if there was like something going on where like you saw somebody in a chat getting trolled, that was probably Blue Boy. Isn't that why anyone trolls Lorne? We enjoy making him miserable. I don't know anything about Blue Boy though. I just heard the calls. So Matt Machine, the difference for me, is, so we enjoy making Lorne miserable. I don't enjoy, for instance, and I'm not gonna name drop. I don't enjoy trolling somebody who is a small streamer and they need a little bit of help with their medical bills, so they do a stream and say, hey, you don't have to donate to me, but like if you'd like to, you can. I don't like when people do shit like that, and I don't have proof because I would have to go back and look, but I'm pretty sure he was in there. I'm pretty sure he was in there fucking with that person. So bro was way too comfy dropping slurs. It was that kind of thing where it's like, oh, that sounded very natural coming off the tongue for you. Yeah, I don't try to tone police here because this is the internet. There's it's not a Wild West anymore, but it's still got some of its like dredges where anything goes, really. So I voice to voice, you know exactly what I'm fucking talking about. You know what I'm talking about. And hello, you know. Also, sock accounts are let's say I want to fuck with somebody. Like I did with Jesse. I would make a second account just to fuck with Jesse. That was it though. So yeah, I try not to tone police, especially when you're talking to Lorne, because he's like a million years old, and so like he's gonna say fucked up shit, and it's like you kind of get desensitized to it. But I could tell that Blue Boy was just way too comfortable with it. Yeah, like I messed with you, Zabram. Hold on. Sorry, I got like really distracted, so like I haven't looked at the chat in a second. He would practically ignore Reborn during Sundays with Cod and just pay attention to the few people in chat. She didn't deserve 2 hours of that mess. Yeah. Again, I don't have proof, but considering he's admitted to being Golden Nectar, who, fun fact, I'm not gonna name drop, but, he targeted somebody online and made like shit in their real life legally very difficult to deal with because he hates women. So, hey, ma'am, yes, ma'am. He used slurs during Sundays with COD streams. It wasn't just as Casey. Yeah, exactly. And I'm gonna be real. Nothing against Reborn, because like he was friends with Blue Boy. I couldn't get into Sundays with COD anymore. The chat was very, what's the word? It was very like in the same kind of vibe as Blue Boy, and I'm not. Don't get me wrong, I am not saying that this is Reborn's fault, like, at all, because, holy shit, dude was totally fucking blindsided by Blue Boy. It's just the whole atmosphere, he brought everything down. That's another thing, Mr. Questionnaire. This is another thing I'm gonna talk about. Hey, Dick Hungwell. I had no idea what a godly grandma was. I haven't watched Sundays with COD since Clobber stopped doing them, so I haven't seen any of this. Which is fair. That's it. Sometimes, what were the Golden Nectar reasons? I don't want to like get too deep in it because it's like personal shit that like I don't want to air somebody's business out there, and I would please say that nobody else put this business out there without them like saying, hey, it's cool. But he just didn't like this person because they were a woman and they were a very I don't want to say prominent creator. Well, no, sure, beloved. No, but it was a creator that people liked, and I guess he didn't like that a woman was doing well. And a woman was confident in herself, and I'm not trying to be like, yeah, he just hates, this is all women. Only cared about Sundays with Cobb when Clobber did it. And again, I'm not here to shit talk Reborn, obviously. It's just, when Blue Boy came on, it kind of completely shifted the atmosphere. But what I wanted to talk about with what Mr. Questionnaire said, this is something that I like, and I've seen this happen a couple times now. I have seen, yeah, you talk to a pedophile for like a year, how does that make you untouchable in the community? So it's like, I have seen a couple times, and what'll happen is people will be contacting Lorne. Let me also preface this by saying that I'm not saying this about Reborn, because Reborn's fine. He's doing good. I mean, he's the one who's like, hey, listen, like, he's always pretty like straightforward whenever I talked to him. So, yeah, exactly. Reborn and Tiffany seem like the only people that trolled Lauren who are fucking crazy assholes. So, whenever people troll Lauren, they get this sense of, I mean, that they're untouchable. And it generally seems to be true because, I mean, Blue Boy was doing all this shit. Now, granted, we didn't know it was Blue Boy, but, like, it sounds like people have opinions about Blue Boy, and nobody really said anything either because of they didn't want to rock the boat or they didn't want to call out, like, the guy who has the Lauren calls. And it's, I understand that. And I'm not saying that, like, I'm blaming anybody for that. It's just, I think in the future, I don't even say I just mean, like, maybe, like, just, I don't know. How do I want to word this? I don't want to sound like a dick. I'm not, like, the be-all, end-all of the fucking TCAP community. I'm just a dickhead who likes to live stream video games and talk about, like, Solid Snake for, like, 8 hours straight. I just think it needs to be called out more in the future. I mean, again, it's another instance of, well, this is just internet shit, so who cares? And that's true. I don't know. I don't know if I'm making sense or I'm just rambling, but it's like, I'm tired of seeing shitty people in the community basically, I guess, get away with it. And I mean, they do end up getting their comeuppance, but, like, I saw stuff happen with Kelp Pill. Now, granted, I was friends with Kelp Pill, and I do regret not looking at situations with her, like, not with rose-tinted glasses. Because, you know, that's how we are with our friends. And that's how I imagine Reborn was with Blue Boy, because they were friends. They were living together. But I saw it with Kelp Pill. I saw it with Blue Boy. It's hard to call people out. But I think if more of us did it, it would be easier, if that makes sense. I don't know. And I'm not trying to say this like, fuck you guys. You guys are wrong. You're dickheads. How dare you? Because it's like, you don't have all the information. It's just, I think I'm more saying is like, hey, don't be afraid, is more what I'm saying. Like, hey, don't be afraid to rock the boat. I didn't even know that Blue Boy was all those accounts, but if I did, I would have been like, hey, that's not cool. But now that I know, that's not cool. That's how it is with me and Squeak. I know they're a piece of shit. Yeah. I don't know. I don't really have, like, a plan or anything, so, like, I hope I'm making some kind of sense, and, like, I don't want to seem like a dickhead. Okay, Lauren's Unclimbable Ladder. Mr. Squeak told me how to fix it. I have to make a Mega account and upload it to the Mega account, because there is over 2,000 calls in the dump. No, it's not over 2,000 calls. It's like 2,000 files. Hold on, let me look at the chat a little bit. Blue Boy gets really defensive and says he and his totally real girlfriend make fun of everyone in the chat. Does she go to another school? Some people behind the scenes knew it was Blue Boy. Yeah, and it's I'd have to assume that they knew. And I think that's kind of fucked up too, but it's I can't really talk much on that, because, like I said, I saw fucking Kelp Pill be fucking weird. Now, I didn't see to the full extent, because I wasn't, like, ass to ass with her like Joey was. But like I saw her be a little weird, a little really damn sexual. And I'm sure I'm benefit of the doubt. I'm hoping people who knew he was doing that, like, how did he use them? Was he harassing people? I disagree. Do be afraid to rock the boat. If a big time creator is a douche, people will cover up for them and they'll troll you and nothing happen until they run out of content. Eel, don't be so negative. That's not what we want. And I will say that is something that can happen. It's the internet not worth the hassle. Well, I mean, don't make it like a whole campaign. But like, for instance, I just stopped streaming because I didn't like Blue Boy. That's kind of how I felt about it. I'm sure other people had their like issues with Blue Boy. It's how do I say this? I'm trying to think of how to word it because it's like it's the internet. The internet and real life are two different things. Always wipe ass to ass. I still want to hear what Blue Boy has to say. Yeah, that's true. I'll admit I'm biased though because he did some pretty fucked up shit to people I know and care about. So, how do you get potassium? I probably don't. Oh shit! My food was delivered. Hold on. I'll be right back. Let me like, hold on. Let me like play something stupid. Hold on. Your rent comes first. It just won't work, unfortunately. Hold on. Give me a second. Give me a second. Yes, you are in a hotel lobby. Okay. I'm behind with the Blue Boy thing. Can you give a one sentence summary? He's a dick, and he cost Reborn a lot of money. That's like the gist of it. It's kind of funny he thought he was untouchable and that he didn't care, but that's clearly not the case in this community. And it's like, I will say, we're pretty good at telling people to get the fuck out when they start shit. It's just, like I said, he was pretty fucked up to people I know. And I don't think that's something I can forgive. It's not Wendy's, fucker! It's Panera! Yeah, no, I don't know. I think addressing the problem is a good first step, but I'm nowhere near socially intelligent to, like, know where to go from there. I guess is what I should say. I think there's a problem with calling people out. And again, it's the internet. It's whatever. But I would say it's the internet and it doesn't matter, but I don't think you can say that to Reborn. Yo, why is my chat not working? Hold on. I gotta reload my chat. There we go. There we go. Danny, it didn't even tell me you were in here. Panera is hospital food for white people. How dare you? Maybe we should start having monthly meetings like Wes told Jesse. How many more creeps are in the community? Yeah, that's... I mean, currently... I remember from his older comments, he looked down on people who lived in trailers and got food stamps. I live in a trailer and got food stamps at one time, but I don't shit on my... Yeah, it's... Sign up for A Rising. Yeah, I don't have anybody in specifically that I can think of. Otherwise, I'd be like, we're doing this, bitch. Witcher, did I ever say hi to you? I don't think I said hi to you, Witcher. But yeah, I don't know. What do y'all have to say? What y'all thinking? Let me eat my soup while I look at the chat. Answer my phone. It's not... You know what? Hold on. I'm sorry that I'm pinging everybody. Hold on.
Hello?
Hello?
How's it going?
Good, and you?
Oh my god. Oh, wait, are you about to stream us talking?
Yeah, this is live.
That's fine with me.
I was gonna say, if you want, I can drop this call, but...
No, I'm down. I don't know how much I'll actually have to say that'll contribute, but other than just being like, fuck him, he's an asshole. I mean, I guess I could talk about how he, like, started drama and caused discord amongst his own trolling.
He really did, yeah.
I mean, I can mention that, I guess.
Go right ahead.
Okay, cool. Is anybody else in here? I haven't checked my phone. Oh, it's just us. Oh,
Slash is here.
Hi.
Oh, I'm ready when you are.
I have Guru and Slash, my homies, here, because I felt like I was rambling too much, and I'm like, someone please save me.
Oh shit, can they hear us? I muted your stream.
Yeah, they can.
When you called. Okay, let me grab my headphones so I can... I don't need the headphones, they're mine. How much did they hear?
Oh, they heard all of it. That's why I was like, if you want, I can, like, drop this.
That is amazing. Is Blue Boy on the call? Could you imagine? No, guys, actually,
well,
okay.
maybe
So
he is.
after all this happened, like, I'll just say really quick, I stopped streaming too because I couldn't stand him. He was a total douchebag, and it was really frustrating to see, like, yet another shitty person get a pass because they're a fucking, because they have content. It's like, whatever. So then, I noticed today, I was looking through my chat history with him, And in COD's Discord, there was some drama that was happening in a channel between what ended up being 2 of his sock accounts fighting with each other and like calling him out. So I messaged him and was like, I'm sorry this is happening. I also don't really understand what's going on. And then he said something about us being sheep.
He did call us sheep.
It was such a weird shit. Like, what do you don't have anything better to do? Like, what?
Mr. Furley, it's a joke. It's not actually Blue Boy and Slash. Blue Boy and Slash are 2 different people.
I mean, I don't know about that.
Are you sure?
Also, hello, Nuggets.
Hi.
Hi, Nug.
Listen,
Hello.
I've been to Slash's house, and I can promise you that they are different people.
Yeah, Slash doesn't look like Paul Rudd.
Not Paul Rudd. Oh, that's so cringy. Like, how do you like? Where's the humiliation? I would be completely mortified.
That reminds me of, like, when I had a fucking Gaia account when I was, like, 13, and I made myself, like, a fake boyfriend on Gaia.
That's so cute.
Oh.
That's so cute.
But, like, instead of me having a fake boyfriend, it would just be, like, me fighting with the fake boyfriend if it was Blue Boy.
Aging public.
Wait, Squeak, I just saw the screenshots you sent me. Wait, my screenshots, my old screenshots?
Right.
With arguing with his sock account? Like, what is happening? Like, why? It's so weird.
Yeah, it's... I just... You know, this is why I brought you guys up. Because y'all have very... You guys are better at explaining things than I am, honestly.
Can I read one of the messages that I got?
Oh, go ahead.
Weird?
Which one is it? I'll put it on the screen.
Okay,
if you want.
this is the L sucks. This is the sheep one. Do you have it?
Oh, I gotta scroll and find it.
Wait, no.
He argued with himself. Lauren's mom's camel toe. He argued with himself for some fucking reason.
He caused drama in COD's Discord for God knows what reason, and then messaged me about it, and then he messaged me with that sock account, and then also messaged me with his main account. I don't understand this.
Okay, there we go. I put it on the screen for everyone to see.
Okay, brilliant. So, LK sucks. In my opinion of her will never change. I really don't have an issue with that judge dude. Oh, this was the Judge Foolish era. Okay. I don't have an issue with that judge dude, but if you watch his Ember video, he not only is incorrect, but talks shit about Ember's mental health when he has no idea what happened or has any personal beef with her.
Wait, this motherfucker is going off about mental health, and he's over here making socks arguing with themselves?
Oh no! Okay, where that fuck? That's my real problem with everyone, not just him. If someone like Reborn or Wes or whoever dealt with her directly and had a personal relationship with her, that's fine by me to dislike her and talk shit. But it's the hypocrisy of some of these people, and if you look closely, you will know exactly who I'm talking about, that act like some woke mob and preach kindness to everyone, while at the same time go into a TCAP gaming stream and troll him because someone established in the community told them it was okay. Is that a dig at me? Now I'm reading this. I can guarantee you these same people would turn on Judge Foolish tomorrow if the majority of people said it was okay to do it. It's just all sheep, I think, that drives me insane, and I think everyone should mind their own business.
Motherfucker saying everyone should mind their own business, and then he's doing this shit.
That's insane.
He just doesn't want anybody to say anything about him with his, like, 20 million sock accounts. He just wants to be able to run around and do that shit and not get called out for it.
Oh my god. Do you know, is he related to I Am Vomit or no?
No, I think that's,
somebody else entirely.
somebody else,
Okay.
yeah.
Yeah,
I have
it's
no
another
idea. I
person.
literally have no idea who that is.
Yeah, Blue Boy did try. He, like, tried to get everybody against Judge Foolish.
I don't want this drama. I just want to laugh at Lauren. Yeah, that's how I feel. That's literally it's literally why I stopped streaming, because I was like, this is just too much. This too much.
Also, he's just fucking. I couldn't. Ugh. He was just so condescending and rude. And then like trying to maybe like there was a point where we like, okay, let's give him the benefit of the doubt. Like maybe he just comes across that way, and then you give him the benefit of the doubt. And it's like, nah, this guy's just a dick.
Can someone explain that? You know what? I don't even remember all of the Judge Foolish shit. I just remember Blue Boy going into the Discord, the COD's Discord, and talking a ton of shit about Judge Foolish, and it turned into this whole argument. Meanwhile, Blue Boy's going into Guru's DMs to be like, I actually don't really have a problem with Judge Foolish.
Right? I mean, to be fair, Judge Foolish was, you know, really fucking annoying. But Judge Foolish made a video, and he got, if I recall correctly, he sourced his information from the Temple of Teacap, and then tried to like diagnose Ember. It's very odd.
Yeah, I will say that was a very strange situation, but like I feel like it was like the least of our concerns in the community.
Also, it was like the guy's first video. He had like no followers. Like it's like going onto Twitter and like mocking somebody who has like 3 followers. You know what I mean? Like it's like, okay.
Has Blue Boy said anything in his own defense yet? Not that I know of. And honestly, even if he gives like an explanation about like what he did to Reborn, and it like turns out that his side is actually reasonable, he did shit to people I care about. I don't fucking care. Like he fucked with somebody's legal case in real life.
Yep.
Like
Yeah,
I
did.
Yeah, exactly.
Hey,
it goes beyond like. Sorry.
Oh, sorry, Guru. I just popped in because you guys were.
Yes, I'd like to say something.
Shut the fuck up!
Okay, so about the Judge Foolish thing. This was like 2 years ago, and like I invited Judge Foolish. I didn't see his Ember video, but I saw his Heelborn video, and I thought that it was silly. And I invited him because he was, talking about the community and stuff. And so I invited him to the Discord, and he came in. And Blue Boy and somebody else were like just absolutely relentless in just like hounding him. And he was like, "Oh, sorry, I didn't know. He had like the wrong information and whatever." And hate the video, correct him on the video, whatever. I don't, who gives a shit. But it was just absolutely relentless. And then when he would stream or when he would put out a video, it turns out now, in retrospect, there were a bunch of sock accounts in there like fucking with him, and he only had like 150 subscribers at the time.
Right.
So it'd be like 10 people. Yeah, it was just fucking ridiculous. And I thought at the time, I didn't want to like comment on this because I don't know Blue Boy or anything more about the situation than was in the video, but this happened to me, and so I'm just going to talk about this and then I'll leave. But yeah, and after that, I assumed that he was like playing a character and that he was just being a dick, and he seemed really immature and whatever, but I know a lot of people left the community because of him and were really fed up because of just his general attitude. I thought it was annoying, but whatever. I thought that it was a character. But it turns out he's just like a fucking loser incel 8th grader guy. And, I don't know. The Judge Foolish thing really pissed me off.
Yeah. It was definitely, it was unironically bullying. Like, it was just so unnecessary attacking on somebody. Also, like somebody said in the chat, like, this is just Lauren stuff. Like, it's not that deep, but somehow it became that.
Yeah,
and I feel like that happens. Oh, sorry.
Oh, I was just gonna say, like, usually internet shit just doesn't even bother me, but I mean, again, he went real life with shit.
Yeah.
Because, oh my god.
That's exactly what I was gonna say. Like, this is just, Lauren's stuff is goofy and funny. It's sort of supposed to be like a hobby or a pastime or whatever, but it's just, I feel like all of these people that end up being called out in the community, they take it way too far and bring it outside. They make it an IRL issue or like an interpersonal relationship issue. And I left because I was just sick and tired of it. And I would hope that things would change. But this has happened so many times where I'm still kind of just like, what is what is the fuck, like, what are we going to actually do this time? Like something like genuine, like the culture needs to change in this community because this is just going to keep happening over and over and over again. How many people that we know and in other spaces were fed up with this guy, didn't like him from the jump, or like were kind of put off by him, and he just was allowed to be here. And I just sorry, I'm like yapping. I just think that something needs to change, but like each time something like this happens, people say that and then like nothing happens, and I don't know how we affect that. Like actually make that happen, but
I think
just so frustrated.
I think it just comes down to like how do I want to word this? I think no matter what, there's always going to be, unfortunately, shitty people on the internet. Which is why, like, even though I stopped streaming Lorne, I do still try to cultivate, like, a nice zone. Because,
absolutely,
like, with streams, like my Discord server, it's just, it's hard. I get that.
Yeah.
Especially,
your Discord server kicks ass.
Especially because, it's, I mean, that's why there's the temple, and that's why there's the TCAP Discord, because, like, there's already a split in the community. Who or what was Golden Nectar?
Oh boy.
So, like, I'm not gonna go too deep into it, because it's, like, personal information about somebody I'm friends with.
Who's not even really here anymore. I feel like it would be inappropriate.
Yeah, but basically, Blue Boy found out about this person's, like, real life stuff, and was using that against them in their real life. Like, they found out, like, her job, found out, just things that would actively affect day-to-day stuff for them, and he used that against her.
Disgusting.
So I'm confused. When are we getting into Sarah Boone? I thought that's what this video.
Oh my gosh, shut the fuck up.
When are we getting into that?
Fun fact. Blue Boy
I thought we
is
were
Sarah
talking about
Boone.
Jason Blaha.
Jason Blaha! The temple must be loving this. They said he was a disaster waiting to happen. Yeah, it's...
The temple's just been saying that it's all a scam.
It's not hard for the temple to hate you, so, like...
That's true.
You can't really take what the temple says at face value, because if you're not in the temple, then you're, you know, a cuck soy boy shill.
Okay,
so.
soy boy. Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
I'm I'm kind of surprised they didn't like him more, because he was very, like, anti-woke, like, shit, and that's kind of how they, like, I would say, like, the streams are, like, moderate, and then, like, Temple of TCAP is, like, far right. Like, you would think, like, he would vibe in that space.
Right. Oh, shit, that was the other thing I couldn't stand about him. He would be so fucking bigoted. And, like, people would just laugh. Like, I can't watch a fucking... I'm sorry. I have very important things going on in my life. I have too much going on to sit and enjoy, quote-unquote, a stream where somebody's just being a bigot. Like, fuck out of here. Unless it... Well, Falcor, that was different because we were trolling him. But even still, like, I don't have time for that.
Are you talking about the Canadian couple? No. We're talking about, I mean, again, I'm not going to say who it is, but we're talking about somebody that, like, we are friends with, so. The bag is loud. Hold on, let me... Oh, fuck! No!
Uh-oh.
That was a cookie.
Someone just dropped all their Panera.
That was a cookie, and I dropped the cookie.
Well, that's okay. Ruben can have it now.
No, it's got chocolate.
Oh, no.
Oh, I forgot about Alex Jones.
Yeah, I never, like, the Alex Jones stuff rubbed me the wrong way at first. Because on one hand, yes, it is funny to see Lorne get upset about Alex Jones. On the other hand, why do we have to bring in, like, a far-right conspiracy theorist who
What-
like
wasn't-
went to court over Sandy Hook shit.
Wasn't
Yep.
wasn't Casey like an anti-vaxxer and shit too?
Yeah, and like there are people like around here that take that stuff seriously, and when you
Yep.
bring that kind of thing into the troll itself, you're bound to cause fights in the chat.
Yep.
So I thought it was a bad idea. I didn't like. I've come around to finding some of it funny, but a lot of it like is just it was done without any forethought, I think.
Right. Also, like considering who is making those jokes, I feel like that has a lot to do with when something is or is not funny. Is this coming from a place of like, kind of maybe I don't know how to word this. I feel like there's a difference between somebody who might be like us. Like if you two were to make an Alex Jones joke or something, I would understand it and maybe find it funny, and also understand that like your politics, or like maybe not even politics, but just like beliefs and being accepting of all sorts of people can like. Do you understand what I'm trying to say?
Like because of because you know how we are, like it's satirical in the way that we use it. With Blue Boy doing it with Casey, like because you don't really know Blue Boy, it's hard
Right.
to tell if it's satirical or not. And you can have people who legitimately believe that stuff be like, "Oh shit, yeah, that they think it's real too."
Right. And then he said some shit in, I think it was a Mo Negro episode or something. I don't know. I stopped. I just had to stop.
If Lauren was more political, it maybe would have made sense. Yeah, like I
yeah,
think
that's a good
Yeah.
point.
I think like finding out who Lauren voted for is interesting.
Did
But we
did
don't-
he know who Alex Jones was before that? Because I haven't listened to Lauren in 2 years since I stopped streaming. I've only listened to a little bit of it. It kind of wouldn't make sense to bring him in unless Lauren knew who he was. Did he have an understanding of who Alex Jones
I
was?
don't think he did. I don't think he knew who he was in case he had to explain it.
So then that's a joke that doesn't land. But
Right.
Well, it doesn't land with Lauren, but it would land with the audience. So he's clearly thinking enough ahead in the future of who's going to be listening to it, but not thinking about like who's the beliefs of the audience that is listening to it, and whether or not we're going to have to sit with the fact that we agree with Lauren for a change, or we're going to have people starting fights in the chat because they think that
Exactly.
Joe Biden started COVID.
Exactly.
Wait, he didn't?
wait, yeah.
Well, okay,
Are you
hold
saying he
on.
didn't?
Let me back up for a second.
I think Lauren can vote in Maine. I think Maine is one of those states that gives voting rights back to felons.
Yeah, he's probably not disenfranchised in Maine.
I feel like the North tends to give felons more rights.
Let me Google it.
Oh, you said the North with such contempt in your voice.
I was
You're like,
trying to think if
"The
I wanted to say New
fucking
England or
North."
North.
Fucking
Yeah, you
North.
fucking Yankees. You Yankee bitches.
Let me look this up. Yes.
Yeah,
you never
100%.
lose the right to vote in Maine, even while you're incarcerated. That's interesting.
Huh. I wonder how that
I
works.
think it's Maine and Massachusetts, I think, are the only states that let people that are actively serving a sentence vote.
I mean, Lauren talking about issues is funny, but like it gets to a point where it's like obviously he has nothing else to say on the topic. Because like
Right.
I mean, what else is Lauren gonna say about like the economy or something? He's gonna start talking about sheetrock.
Obama.
Six people said this is starting to sound like Thanksgiving dinner, and I think that's a really good point.
You know what?
Like this is a troll community. You know what I mean? Like, why are we having why are you putting people in this situation to have these conversations?
Yeah, that was the point that we were trying to get at, is the fact that we're bringing political affiliations into the troll at all, because it doesn't work. It starts fights inevitably.
Yep.
And like no matter what, like you can go to a stream and let's just say there's like a streamer who, I mean, you know what? I'll just use Falcor as an example. If you love Trump and you voted for Trump and you love seeing like right-winger content, then you could have watched Falcor shit with Lorne calls. But when you insert your political beliefs, then you have somebody on the other side of the aisle who doesn't want to, like, deal with that kind of rhetoric, and it's now in the Lorne call.
Right. And I feel like for me at least, and I'm assuming for other people, this kind of stuff is sort of an escape from the real world. So
Right.
I don't want to hear that shit when I'm just trying to vibe out and listen to, you know, something goofy. Eel said that's why I watched it.
Chatterbait Billy said makeup issues like a new tax on drywall.
I can't. Okay, listen. Stuff like Cyrax done to Mifflin. I cannot. I just watch. I can't even engage.
Eel. Hillary shot Lincoln.
Why did I read that in Jesse's voice?
I did too.
Because she does the same thing. I got 3 words for you. Hillary shot Lincoln.
Uh-oh. What's going on with my phone? No.
I could still hear you.
I couldn't hear Nugs.
You couldn't?
No.
Is that a bad thing?
Oh, that's fine. We're good. It might be on my end. Government appointed 13. God damn it. That's funny.
That's
Okay,
what
well, yeah.
vote for that. Yeah.
I guess kind of at the heart of what we've been talking about, or that this whole political stuff speaks into, yet the instigation of issues amongst people.
And that just
He also
Oh, sorry. Go ahead.
that triad. What was that called? The dark.
Oh my god, the dark
The
triad.
triad.
Fucking Blue Boy was sending people shit about the dark triad unironically.
Okay, isn't that like... No, I'm thinking of
That's
like
for,
the
like,
triangle of sociopathy.
I
Never mind.
think that's also included on stuff for like I think the dark triad's for like serial killers, right?
Is that the one that's like if you
I have-
if you hurt animals as a kid and you wet the bed into your teens, you're like a serial killer or
Yeah.
Let
something?
me look this up. Oh shit! I already have. Okay.
Government mandated shooting Lincoln. Shooting Lincoln was an inside job.
The message I got was, have you ever looked into the psychology behind a troll? And so it says dark triad, outspokenness, schadenfreude, and troll. That all leads to trolling. And then the dark triad is narcissism, psychopathy, and Machiavellianism.
Hold on, let me
I have never heard of that.
Is Blue Boy just pulling a kelp pill right now? Is he gonna talk about ancient Sumerians now?
Oh my god, stop it!
Blue Boy seems like the type to like sit and talk about like MK Ultra.
Ultra? Yes!
Well, Abraham Lincoln wasn't assassinated. His head just did that.
Okay, here's the fucking the trolling psychology that Blue Boy sent. So you got the dark triad, outspokenness, schadenfreude, and it all leads to trolling.
Oh lord.
And then hold on, I think he also posted about the dark triad itself.
Oh my god. Yeah, it's further. It's the next. I think it's the next image.
There it is. Narcissism, psychopathy, and Machiavellianism.
Oh my god.
Pump Corky, stop that! Seems like the type to sit and talk about Mpreg.
See, I can get behind that.
Yeah,
I would be
I was
fine
going to say
with
that's
that.
fine. Little based, you know.
Yeah.
Hold on. Let me see. Do you know who? Hold on. Oh shit, I lost it. I'm looking through this chat again.
Hey, flirt girl.
Do you know who Banshee Dongus is?
No.
Why?
He asked me, and I said I'm not sure. Where do you see them?
Me. I'm
And it
Banshee Donkus.
No fucking way! Oh my god! Oh my god! Okay, wait. It says, I get a message. Who is Banshee Dungus? I replied, I'm not sure. Where do you see them? Deleted user. They friended me, and I guess we're mutual friends. I was like, oh, huh. They replied, LOL.
Oh, hey, J Potato Man's here. Hi.
Hi, Potato Man.
Oh shit.
Anyone in here can tell me if I'm going bald. Is that something he was worried about?
Yes, he was very worried about it.
Oh no. Hey, J Potato Man.
I don't see him in chat.
I was also looking at this chat where I said something like, "Oh, Blue Boy," and then he replied, "Hello," and that didn't even register. Of course not. Why would it? I wouldn't have expected that.
Was Blue Boy actually Jewish? I'm sorry, I was reading chat.
I didn't even know that was something he like claimed.
Wait, what? What was it?
Voice to Voice said something about Blue Boy wasn't actually Jewish. Is that something he was like talking about?
Yeah, he told me he was Jewish.
Oh. Blue Boy was
I don't
chasing
remember how
Jesse.
that came up in conversation.
I have a theory that he was chasing Jesse.
Well, about that.
No.
Nugs, that was kind of my setup. Like, all right, Nugs, you got the floor.
He did email someone. Well, let me back up. I don't want to say he 100% certainly did this, but I have reason to believe that he was a particular sock account called Mexican on a Bus, who would fuck with me and other people on Discord, and that same Mexican on a Bus account, who is not the same person on the temple, I just want to make that clear, different person, ended up emailing somebody specifically asking for Jesse's like nude photos, or like where to find them. So I would be shocked.
Also ask for feet pictures.
Mexican on a Bus, yes, and somebody going by the name Dan the Man, who later sent me a unsolicited dick pic. I don't know if they're the same person though, but it was just really weird that both Mexican on a Bus and Dan the Man both opened up with, "Do you sell feet pics?"
Hey, wait a minute. Could you go?
Can you tell them an answer?
Could you like go on that dick pic and be like, all right, enhance. I have to find like any physical information that this is Blue Boy.
Well,
Do we have a
It
photo
has
of
a really
Paul Rudd's
tiny
penis?
Blue Boy watermark on it.
No, I've genuinely thought about like cropping it and like showing Reborn like part of the bedspread and being like, "Hey, did Blue Boy have this bedspread?" Do you know?
Oh my God.
So why does everyone ask for feet pics? Isn't it like the most common fetish is a foot fetish?
It is, yes.
Yikes.
Somehow every story ends with, "And he asked for feet pics." He also, like, I don't want to keep bringing it up, but I do just want to say that I think it's very gross that he did make a pass at me after being Golden Nectar and knowing that I was particularly close with the person he was trolling with Golden Nectar.
Yeah.
I think that's really fucked up.
What's happening to Wes's stream? I don't know. I'm assuming because Wes is.
So he has a post on his channel in COD's Discord. I could read it real quick.
I can link the Discord too.
Yeah, hang on. So Wes said, I've been asked several times for my thoughts on the Blue Boy situation. If the allegations are true, they are horrible, and I hope Blue does the right thing to make Reborn financially whole. I wouldn't expect him to publicly reply to everybody because the only people he owes an explanation to are Reborn, his partner, and anyone affected by the sock accounts.
Mm-hmm.
That I talked with Sloth, and we both agree it's time for Monegros to end. While the show began as me and Sloth Cat, it would not be Monegros without any one of the three that made up the core almost since inception. The final episode recorded earlier this week will premiere in the next few days. Sloth and I will continue to record under a new show name, debuting the final week of December. Thanks. So that's what Wes has to say about any shows.
Hey, who the fuck is in the chat as Miss Pretty Feet right now? Get that out of here.
Oh Lord.
Oh my God.
I know who that is.
Get those toesies out of here. Oh boy. J Potato Man has some fun facts. I'm ready.
Let's go.
Hear it.
Let's go. I like how we're all just staring at the chat. Blue Boy has tattoos on his ankles that say "stay" on one and gold on the other.
Okay, Pony Boy. Oh my god,
Is that
mom's a
better or
gold.
worse than a Jägermeister tattoo?
Jesus Christ.
Oh
Jesus
my
fucking Christ,
God.
Jamie. I will say
Big-
the only time I really laughed hard at a Casey call was when Casey was like, they're dropping RKOs out of nowhere.
That was great.
RKO,
Yeah,
RKO.
it's true.
I'm looking for the fifth ace.
I gotta
Wait,
know
what?
who Miss Pretty Feet is. Who is this?
Wait, what about Fifth Ace? What?
Fifth Ace was also like into feet, I think, and so they're just making fun of that.
fucking way. Oh my
Yeah.
God.
Oh God, you weren't here for a lot of that. Yeah, fifth ace was into like
No.
feet and like tickling. So
What the fuck?
Yeah.
he would
Oh
like.
no, Lauren's mom's camel toe Falcor does.
Wait, what about?
Oh, about the Jägermeister.
Oh yeah, Falcor does. Midnight Monkler, I'm gonna have to like. I might have to ban you for that. That is so cursed.
Oh my God.
It wouldn't bother me as much if there wasn't the emojis to go with it.
What was the golden nectar troll? Okay, so I can't go like too deep into it, but basically he was trolling somebody, and like it went beyond online trolling, and he was like using actual personal information to affect this person's like personal life. So, and the DSPHS stuff is related to Nuggies, so.
Yeah, the DSP Historical Society would be like very gross and creepy and like sexually harassing type of shit, and I called him out for it publicly, and then after that Blue Boy made me feel like I was stupid for not just blocking him and moving on with it, and publicly outing him for being a sex pest.
And he just like would basically like instigate like the fact that like, oh, I'm getting money from DSP, like
Can y'all hear me? Hello?
yes.
There you are.
Like he basically was giving DSP like a pass to do it, and like even like joking about it. And it's like you can't control who donates to you, but like to sit there and like egg it on is really gross.
Oh, I forgot about that. Yeah, that's why I stopped watching Monegros. That was on Monegros, right?
I think it was more on Sundays with COD. I think.
Okay. Whichever one it was, I stopped watching it after that.
I think DSP was mainly donating in Sundays with COD, and it would be like hundreds of dollars. He would do like $20, and then it'd be like $100 out of nowhere.
He did call DSP his pay pig.
His pay pig?
Yo,
Wow.
calling him his
Oh
pay,
my
calling him
God,
his
what
pay
the fuck?
pig, and I can't even pay Reborn for breaking the fucking lease. Like the fuck.
Yeah,
Right.
no wonder he was demanding half of all of the donations, even though he just showed up for the Sundays with COD and didn't help with prep or anything.
Just like, yeah, okay. Jesus
What a piece of
Christ.
How can you do that to a friend, man? That's just...
Yeah. And he's still around. DSP's still kicking and doing shit and whatever. Which is, you know what? Fuck it.
Ouch.
I mean, people know. So there's that. He's not welcome to my stream.
Mhm.
Did you know what? DSP ended up unblocking me just to like call me out for getting him blocked in Ace's stream, and then he was like, "Actually, I'm sorry because I didn't know if that was really you or not that got me banned." And then he blocked me again before I could tell him, like, "Yeah, it was me. Fuck you." Anyway,
I feel like
no, you go.
Blue Boy is the kind of guy that farts in the bathtub and tries to bite the bubbles. Shut the fuck up.
Oh my god. Wait, who's DSP? DSP Historical Society. That's what his name is. If you go to Sundays with COD, you'll know who I'm talking about. Because he's in there all the time.
Oh, hey, Clay. One of y'all was getting mad at me for discussing people's experience with being sexually harassed in this community because it hurt their fifis. Weird behavior.
LOLK.
Donde, there was... I think we... This is having to do with a situation that, like, is very personal and, like, is involving somebody who isn't around anymore. So, like...
Fuck off.
Oh my god! No, I mean, like, if I don't even remember the conversation. Why hasn't this asshole been drop-kicked into his own alternate universe? If only it was that easy. Where's
I feel like
Bruce up
Blue
to
Boy
his-
is the kind of guy that wears briefs up to his navel.
His name's written on it.
Oh, my
Oh
God.
no, now we got Blue Boy's the kind of guy. Yes, let's go.
You know you're a redneck.
Oh god, are we the fucking or what the fuck are what did they call themselves? I don't even remember.
Pikmin?
No, fucking Larry the Cable Guy and Jeff Foxworthy and
They had like a
had, like,
trailer trash
The
rat
white
pack,
collar
yeah.
or the blue collar comedy tour.
yeah,
Oh,
yeah,
it.
we're just the blue collar comedy tour now. Oh my fucking word.
Oh my fucking word.
Hey, I wear my drawers onto my navel. Well,
Okay, that's
you're
different.
cool.
That's different. Because I do too.
Nice.
But yeah, that was kind of like the meat and potatoes of what I wanted to say.
Well said.
Y'all have
Blue Boy is the type of guy to say everyone say something you're thankful for before everyone digs in at Thanksgiving.
Oh wait,
Oh,
wait.
Potato Man.
All right. Guru doesn't support victims. Guru is a victim,
No,
Donde.
don't start.
Donde.
Oh boy. Oh boy.
Someone we were friends with in the community was a creep, and it was somebody we were very close with, and we didn't want to
Wow.
make it a whole thing. And guess what? Guru is a victim of that.
And also I did support people. I went out of my way to. Like, this is not related at all, girl. But pop off, make it about you, make it about how you're wrong. Loudly. What did Jay Potato
Like,
Man say?
Yeah, let's not even get into
Yeah,
her.
fuck that shit.
I'm gonna tell you guys. Oh, go ahead.
I was gonna say, all you guys need to know about that situation is there are people being harassed, and you told them to fuck themselves. Ooh,
When?
ooh.
What happened?
That's great because I have screenshots.
Don't assume my don't assume my
Are
gender.
we doing
Ooh.
that now, Donde?
Oh.
Are we really gonna do that now?
Oh my god.
Okay, Jesse. Okay, Jesse. I used to say that for years.
Oh, Lord.
The long and short of it is like I said, we had somebody we were close to in the community. He was a creep. We stopped talking to him. We didn't make it a whole big deal because, well,
Did
one,
fuck up shit to me also.
because one, he left. We didn't have to call him out. And two, he fucking, oh my god. It's not relevant.
No.
But then
No, and-
but then you got mad that Guru called you a racist. Like, what?
I forgot about that.
Well,
Oh my
if-
god, I forgot that Donde was like super racist.
Well, if we back up for a second, part of the
blocked
reason
this out
why
of my memory.
we wanted to keep all of that private was because of the way that people getting called out for sexual harassment were being treated in the community and the way that it was coming back on the actual victim. So we didn't want this shit getting public. And then you, Donde, went and started talking to other people after it was explicitly mentioned, don't fucking do that. And then you got upset when you were rightfully called out for it and then tried to make it Guru's problem. So don't fucking do that.
I was racist
for treating someone equally. Girl, we had the whole conversation. I don't know what the fuck you're talking about.
That's really funny how that can be cleared up with some screenshots, girl.
Literally, we said, and it wasn't even us trying to be like, ooh, this is like our secret kind of thing. No, it was fucking embarrassing. We were
hurtful.
It was hurtful. It was we didn't want to fucking deal with, this isn't community shit. This has nothing to do with the community. It has to do with our personal friend group. And we said, hey, please don't tell anybody else about this.
Right. And somebody went and made a sock account.
I told someone in confidence. Well, then how did it get back to us?
There was a small group of people who knew what was going on. And the only one who ever said anything was you, dude.
That's literally the whole point. I told someone in confidence. You were told not to tell anybody, and you went and you spread that secret. Even if it was to one person, it still got out. That was the whole point of not telling anybody else.
Screamed up like dog. Oh my god.
My god. Watch out, Guru. You're being an angry black woman.
Right, exactly. Right. It was so right. I was being so angry, even though I was getting walls of crazy texts.
Anyways.
Jose Anton, don't even get me fucking started on you.
Oh!
I'm not. You know what?
Let's go.
This is Squeak's stream, so I don't want to start any more drama than is already here, but don't let me get started on you.
It's going to be aired out tonight, folks.
Hold on. Let me read what Jay Potato Man said about Blue Boy real quick.
Yeah, let's read the story.
God, it is really sad. It's really fucked up. It is really sad. Whole, like, whatever happens in this community to friends is wild. It's really sad. Because Donde was like a best friend of mine, so.
All right. One time Reborn and his partner went to a place for lunch that they liked. Blue Boy got home from work and mentioned that place, and Reborn said, oh yeah, it's good. We ate there today. Blue Boy sighed heavily and sat down on the couch. He sat there for 5 hours and eventually said, okay, guess I'm going to Taco Bell.
Oh my god.
Because they wouldn't drive him there. The restaurant was 5 minutes away.
Dude.
Love it.
Even if he can't drive, he couldn't DoorDash some shit to himself.
Love that.
Or he could walk.
That is ridiculous.
Couldn't he walk?
He had to take an angry walk.
Yeah, get his fucking red leather jacket.
Jesus fucking Christ.
Oh my god, that is so funny.
Oh my god. Jesus Christ.
Fine, I guess I'm going to Taco Bell.
He sat there for 5 hours. Please tell me you're not exaggerating when you say he sat there for 5 hours, because that is so funny to imagine.
The Taco Bell was 10 minutes away.
So it was further away to go get the Taco Bell. You know what? I bet it was. He wanted to try the restaurant with them because he probably didn't want to pay for it. And he wanted Blue Boy to cover the cost.
I feel like that's something that Blue Boy would do, yeah.
Yeah.
Taco Bell, the only... See, I both love Taco Bell, but then also feel really sick afterward.
But that's the magic of Taco Bell.
Right, yes.
It tears up your insides, but it's worth it.
Hell yeah, Danny.
What did he get? Because I always got to get the nacho fries when they're around.
Guru is sweeping for pee-pee? What does that mean? What does that mean?
Well, now you're just trying to start a fight. Now you're just trying to start.
Like we moved away from it, and you're like, no, I want to talk about it now.
Oh, what a shame.
Anyway, it was legitimately somewhere between 3 and 5 hours. That is so funny to think about.
Just like, was he even like on his phone or watching TV or anything, or was he just sitting there staring at the wall? Like,
had his arms crossed, and he's got that little like puckered pout face.
Me.
Damn. You know who I find really attractive? Paul Rudd. Paul Rudd. 100%.
Oh my god, that's just so, it's on par with the fucking Lord and Justin Timberlake thing.
It literally is.
Oh my god, you're right. Though I've never seen Blue Boy's face, but I assume that's extremely true.
He's
mean,
making Lord's naked angry face.
Because Lauren. Let me look this up.
I mean, I'm just imagining like Paul Rudd with like, I don't know, size 6 shoes.
Donde, you haven't explained anything, really. You've just said Guru doesn't sympathize with victims. Like, okay, explain your side. Let's go.
This is a chat. We can't cut you off. You're typing.
I mean, what? Did you want me to, like, bring you up here to let you have, an audience? Because it's clearly what you want.
No. Oh, no.
I mean,
I
Blue
don't
Boy's the
care.
kind
I'm
of
just
guy
saying,
that
oh, no,
listens
because that's,
to.
like, really embarrassing. Like, it's really
Have
embarrassing.
fun
for
playing
you.
pedo Barbies. I prefer playing
What does that even
gay
mean?
Barbies, actually.
All of my Barbies were gay because I never
All
had
of
a
them were
kid.
gay. Even the frat boys were gay. Come
No,
on.
listen, Donde, for real. If you're still here, listen. You unironically could have come in here and been like, I have something I need to talk about, and you just instead came in here losing your mind about this. When what, Guru? You haven't talked to her in like months at this point.
No, I believe I blocked Donde.
So like you could have just. Guru's
The
actions
irony-
leads to this kind of behavior. Ooh. Well, all right. Say your piece. What Guru's actions? Come on.
Wait,
Come on.
that's
Speak up.
Okay, the thing that you were upset with me about, which you were wrong, I also addressed and cleared the air with somebody else, and they knew you were wrong. So I agree that you were wrong. So maybe you haven't had a talk with somebody else about the situation, but like, dude, we were friends. I really cared about you. If you're still upset, I'm sorry. I've definitely moved past that whole situation. If you want to speak your truth, go for it. But like, you're wrong. And you're doing this in a really weird way. We're trying to focus on like Blue Boy and how he's hurt people and impacted the community. And you're going to take time out of everyone's day, out of Squeak's time and stream to have this conversation. It's really, really ridiculous and selfish, and like, I also shouldn't expect anything less from you, but like, still, dog.
Look at you throwing your friend under the bus and speaking for her and saying that Punk Pansy doesn't like Guru.
I wasn't
That's
even
really
Pansy say that.
that is really you're the one. Just a reminder, you brought this up. You are the one who brought this up.
Yeah.
You
And
are
you
the one.
said that person's name. Don't do that, man.
You tried to suppress their situation. How?
No, Donde, you clearly wanted everybody's attention. So now it's on you. So what else do you want to say? Because we are stopping the entire stream so that I'm not suppressing your voice. I support victims. I support what victims have to say. So let's hear it.
All right, Pope Corky, I gotta stop you right there because I do say never trust a fart, and I mean it.
As somebody with IBS, yeah.
Yeah. I can't get behind that one, Pope Corky.
And I'll just give a warning now. If Donde is gonna air everything, people might know what the fuck happened, just so you guys know. If you want me to end the stream now and we can settle this with Donde separately, we can, but like things are probably going to get aired out.
Fine.
Fine.
Okay, Jesse. Hot damn. This is supposed to be about Blue Boy. Now it's about some old ass shit. This is old. It's not even tea anymore. It's moldy. Like, fuck off, man.
I don't want to get behind you if you don't trust your farts. I wouldn't want to be behind me either. That is valid.
Put that on a t-shirt.
They'll put it on my Redbubble.
I'm fine to do things in private. All right.
Okay.
Bet. We'll do it in private then.
Absolutely.
We can do that.
You've never got the chance to? Dog. Okay. There's screenshots. Or not even screenshot. I haven't taken any screenshot because that doesn't seem necessary. But I mean, I can pull up our messages.
TLI, you decided to show up at a weird time.
Yeah, we like pretty much finished talking about everything, and we were settling some old stuff, and you're just
Old
like,
tea.
yeah, no. I think privately is the best place to do it because I mean, that's what we want.
It's fine. I mean, I have nothing more to say. I really, other than you're wrong, and I thought we were really friends, and I mean, I'm not that sad anymore, but like we were really friends, and what you did like hurt my feelings, and like now that you're trying to pull this shit again, like I'm not really that as much as hurt as I am. I just kind of feel bad for you, and like that you can't get over this, and you still can't see that you're wrong. That's really sad.
Thanks for making me feel like I finally have a say in things. That's all I wanted. Listen, I'm just gonna say you kind of did this the really wrong way. You kind of threw your friend out under the bus by like publicly naming her. But yeah, no, just we can settle this elsewhere. We're discussing people still feel victimized by Guru's actions. What?
Ooh.
Well then let's stop talking about this publicly in this chat. And we can do it privately because you just said you wanted to do it privately, so let's not try to paint Guru in any type of way while alluding to stuff publicly when we can't explain the whole thing to everybody and they're just sitting here wondering what the fuck did Guru do.
Yeah, which by the way, I didn't do shit, just so
You did not.
Keep that clear. I didn't do anything. Trying to help people, and somebody got really mad about it. It was very odd.
I think we keep talking about it. No, like I said, it's about somebody who's not here anymore. Somebody who, I mean,
Actually victimize people.
As far as we know who they victimized. So it's kind of wrapped up, you know? You're on a chat. Okay.
We can't cut you off when you're typing.
Okay, anyways, does anybody else have anything to say about Blue Boy before I end this?
Oh my god.
Because I can't trust this fart right now. I'm Dan's confused hello in this situation. Hello?
Hello?
Yeah, that's
Hello?
what Guru did. That's what Guru did. Guru didn't support me when I was trying to get custody of my kids. Guru's a deadbeat dad.
You know what? I own up to that. I'm a deadbeat.
Guru's just a deadbeat dad. Oh my fucking god.
It's true.
But yeah, this was
Deserve it.
This was
Wow.
kind of a shit show stream, and I don't just mean because of what happened. I just mean because I have fucking no idea what I'm doing.
Oh shit. Hello?
Hello?
Sorry, my phone's being weird.
But yeah, I'm probably gonna stream because I'm off for like 5 days after this. Anyways, love you guys. Thank you.
Love you.
Thank you, homies, for hanging out with me, and we'll